Alright then, so someone made a actual video idea recommendation. And you know what? It was about what is my favorite movie and what are my favorite things about the movie. So that's what we're going to do for this video. Shout out to this guy right here, this glorious guy right here, for giving me a really, really good idea. Let me just say that right now. So, let's get right into it. My favorite movie ever is Real Steel. Now, if you don't know what Real Steel is, I probably wouldn't blame you, but like it was like a movie made around in I think it was 2016, and it's about robots boxing and also a real boxer dealing with like divorce issues. Now, how does that link up? It links up in the best way possible by I'm not going to spoil the movie. Now that I think about it, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys because I'd rather you go watch that movie because that movie is so good to me. It's one of my favorites. Or if not, it is my favorite. Now, you may, like, when I looked at the acting cast, I did not think Hugh Jackman was the main character with a kid who I don't know the actor of, who comes in after he sells him pretty much for like $50,000. It's kind of weird. Basically, this boxer guy who's played by Hugh Jackman is in full-on debt. So from fighting robots, his robot's losing all the time, so he buys a Japanese robot as well with the money that he got from the kid. I don't know how, I don't know why, I'm not explaining it 100% good, but this is what I remember. And the bot loses. So they go to a scrapyard to go find some parts for a robot, a makeshift one, if you will. And this is one of the best things I've ever seen. So it's raining aggressively. Kid almost falls off a cliff and dies. A random robot arm saves him. And the kid is like, nah, the robot saved me. So he starts digging and he sees a head. And he spent the entire night digging with no help from Hugh Jackman. The entire night, all he was doing was just digging for the robot. The robot's name's Adam. They eventually name him later, and he is a boxing robot. So, like, for practicing and stuff. Sparring bot, pretty much. But, here's the thing about him. Unlike the other bots in the movie, he has shadow controls or motion controls where you can hit a move like this or do whatever and he'll copy it too. He'll go like, if you like punch, he'll punch. If you start running, he'll start following you. Like basically just mimic, which is really cool. So they find a full bot, they get him to work with the parts from the other robots eventually. And the thing that I love about this movie is that it's literally a random bot from nowhere in the trash, a sparring bot. And this man, this robot whose design looks so flippin' good and awesome versus a futuristic, god-looking robot. I mean, look at Adam compared to Zeus. It's kind of flipping crazy when you think about it. It's literally the past versus the future. You have makeshift ragtag team of Hugh Jackman, a kid and a girl, and some big company with from Japan versus them. And he's like, yeah, Zeus is the king. Zeus is the king of the entire sport. It's like basically an entire sport. ESPN even covers it. Like, I'm genuinely confused on how you can get a robot thing. Like, it's probably the most expensive sport in the world, and yet people do it. It's so cool. I love it. I love the idea. I think this was made by Illumination. No, it wasn't. I might be tweaking. It might be Illumination who made it. But I just love it. It's such a good movie. You have like God versus random sparring robot. Actually insane. It's overall a perfect W movie, and you know what I think? Like, now that I think about it, I feel like they should have made another movie. Like, this would have been a perfect movie to make, but no, they didn't make it at all. Like, what the heck? This is one of those movies that deserves a sequel. Like the Captain Underpants movie. And we don't need more trolls. That's the lesson of this video. We don't need more trolls movies. They're not good. The beginning of it was literally singing Killed My Dead Grandma compared to robots fighting each other in WWE style. You got the names for the robots too are actually insane. You have Six Shooter, Metro, I know Zeus, Twin Cities, piloted by two twins. The designs of the robots are also absolutely perfect. They're so cool. It's peak. I'm telling you, dude. It's such a good movie. You should watch it. I think it's on Prime. You can rent it. I don't 100% know exactly where it is. You can also get it here on YouTube if you look up Real Steel. It's a genuine good movie. Go watch the movie. Bye. Haha, you thought that was the end of the video, didn't you? Brr. That indeed was not the end of the video. Now, let me say right now that these videos are good, but like I said in the first video that I did earlier, I mean yesterday or 2 days ago, your ideas are really appreciated. Like this person's idea led to this video's creation. Thank you very much. I am also learning how to do more editing. Look, I can track things now. You should definitely hit the subscribe button now. But if you have any ideas at all, go into the comments section and I will see if I can do those video ideas. Thank you and have a good day. Consider subscribing.